I think it's just. Oh yeah, he started the broadcast.
Yes, he started the broadcast. He started the broadcast, but people are still not on, and we haven't started ours yet.
Yeah, I do that every time.
Yeah, so we can. This is like the before.
And I gotta grab this link for somebody because she's impatient.
Corbin. The pictures of Love and Thunder.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, it's like new pictures. She's
I haven't seen anything for Thor 3.
You can tell she's working.
Thor 4.
You can tell she's getting kind of jacked. She's getting there.
Natalie Portman?
Yeah.
This episode of the Wiener Cast portion is sponsored by Bang because I'm not going to make it through this without this Bang energy drink. I'm drinking the sweet iced tea. It's fucking delicious.
Meanwhile, I'm looking at their straps on.
Remind me, I have an Arizona I want to get. Hold up.
Big titty goth GF vibes from this one. Oh shit. She did Velma.
Velma?
Yep.
Dude, this episode of the Wiener... I can't hit mute before I hit play when I go to the Facebook to watch the Facebook comments.
God damn.
I have to hit play and then I have to hurry down into the corner and hit mute.
You know what you do? You go to your volume mixer and mute Google Chrome in total and then go to it.
But then I wouldn't be able to hear you guys.
For a short moment.
For a short
moment, you can like mute Facebook Live, then unmute us.
Yeah, you right. Sexy.
I'm not saying. You call me sexy?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. It was unexpected.
Get the fuck out of here.
My picture is sexy, not gonna lie.
I've had that as my profile picture before.
I know you have.
It's the beginning of their love story. That's how it started.
That's right, baby. Pucker up.
And
oh shit.
This is how it started. I started talking about thirst traps on Twitter, and then he just called me sexy, and that's how we fell in love.
The ship name is Antimone. like Victim Money Talks. Remember that?
Charles Johnson sent us a love react. So now you got competition.
He ships Antimone.
Ooh. She did Sam Manson from Danny Phantom.
That's the episode title, Antimone.
Antimone. We're anti-moaning. First off, I've never been anti-moaning.
Stop picking on me.
Is it from Facebook Live?
Yeah, Charles Johnson. Brittany sent a message to me. So, we doing this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me get started on and.
I'll freeze until we begin.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Super Talks. Today we are going to be doing a discussion on one. Hold on, let me restart that because I got a little dry. I got a little dry mouth right there.
That's why you need a Bang energy drink.
Listen, we're not sponsoring Bang Energy Drink. That's why it wasn't recorded on the episode. If Bang Energy Drinks decides to pay us, then we'll have a Bang Energy Drink. But for right now, fuck that. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Super Talks. Today we're going to be talking about WandaVision and what we thought of the first season of it. With me is my co-host Jake,
What's going on?
and we have our special guest Timon.
Hi.
And this is another crossover of SuperWeiner.
It is.
So you also find this episode at Team Wiener. Is that what it's called? Correct?
Team Wiener. If you're watching on Facebook Live, I have a link to my YouTube on there.
Oh look, I saw someone. Lynn.
Yeah, my sister.
Wanda. Yes. Okay. Well, we're at least able to see your comment.
Yeah, that's crazy. We can see the Facebook comments now. I don't have to do.
Maybe this is the only one I see because you said that there were some beforehand.
No, I got sent a private message.
Okay. But yeah, we're pretty much going to be discussing WandaVision.
I think it's only going to be one season. I think it was just a one and done.
Yeah,
Because it makes sense for season 2.
see, season 2. I mean, unless it goes back and does the same thing.
Yeah, they just do the exact same thing over
They
again.
can just make a season 2 of just Wanda, like looking for Vision, since Vision is still out there.
She's gonna be in Doctor Strange too, though. And then
Yeah,
True.
and the new Vision, which is basically OG Vision. Like if you go from the comic books, we got the new Vision that's OG Vision. He's not the same Vision anymore. Like
He has the memories of the old Vision.
yeah, but is not.
Can I join the StreamYard? Who's Zachary?
I don't know. Should we allow it?
I don't fucking. It's not my StreamYard.
I mean, but it's our combined show. So
True. Also, people on our show, if you want like an unedited or like before the scenes and in the middle of the scenes and the after scenes of what happens with the Super Wiener crossover, you can pretty much just watch it on Timon on Team Wiener. Are you actually gonna let him in?
yeah, I guess I'll post a link in the.
who is this guy?
I don't know, dude. We'll find out. We'll find out as a team.
Random motherfuckers in.
Oh my god, this is gonna be an interesting episode.
We'll find out as a team. So I'll post a link.
I swear, if we let this motherfucker in and there's a random like dick hanging from a screen, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
So will I, and I'll just instantly boot him. But
And then YouTube will boot you.
yeah,
You shared it to Twitch? This person's. You shared it? Everybody?
yeah, everybody.
How dare you? Also, I think I'm echoing on your end. Or maybe. I don't know.
I don't hear it.
All right. So, first thoughts of WandaVision, guys. Or what were you expecting of WandaVision before you even watched it? I should say that.
I got the first 3 episodes were everything I was expecting it to be. It was like, just going through the eras of sitcoms and whatever other television shows. And then number 4 kind of just like threw it off a little bit, but that was to be expected with the ending of episode 3 when she booted Monica Rambeau off the show. She booted Geraldine off the show.
Well, I think overall the show was good. It has ups and downs for sure. I think the first 3 were definitely like the most out there. Episode 4, I wouldn't say it ruined it, but it did kind of like the illusion of it went away with episode 4. So I think they kind of should have kept the mystery going for a little bit more. Like you could have still had them outside of the hex but I mean, the mystery of the hex could have been pushed back a little bit more. But besides that, I think a lot of like fan theories were clouding people's view of it. A lot of expectations of like X-Men and Fantastic Four or Blue Marvel, Hank McCoy, all those theories that came up. Mephisto, I think that was the biggest one.
Yeah, the only fan theory that was the correct one was the Agatha Harkness. Like that was the only one that was correct.
Yeah, everybody knew she was Agatha from like the
Yeah.
beginning.
Yeah.
It just so well.
I didn't.
Especially since like there were set photos of Catherine Hahn filming something like that looked like a Salem witch trials.
I didn't.
People already assumed that she's gonna be Agatha.
Oh, I didn't see those, so that's probably why I didn't know. But I thought she was suspicious.
Yeah,
Also,
she was suspect the whole time. Like she would just conveniently show up with whatever was needed to, and she was just having fun with it too. So like,
also, y'all, thank you for answering the question without answering the question.
what?
You said, "What do you think of WandaVision?" We both said it.
No, what I said is, what did you think WandaVision was going to be about before watching it?
I didn't hear you say that.
Yeah. I said, what did you think of WandaVision before even watching it?
I told you, I was like, I got what I expected from the first 3 episodes.
That's not before watching it. That's while watching it.
Okay, before that, honestly, I didn't think it was gonna be like the first 3 episodes caught me off guard because I thought it was gonna be like a gimmick and they were gonna dip in and out. I didn't realize like the first 3 was straight up sitcom.
Yeah,
I was like, not that it's a bad thing, but I'm like, well, okay, this is different. I thought it would be like going in and out, like what is Wanda doing and what's happening, and all that. So that's what I thought. So I was actually caught off guard a little bit.
For me, I had no idea what to expect until people had watched it and told me what they saw, aka Timon.
yeah, I was spoiling everything.
Not everything. You spoiled some stuff, but
Yeah.
like, and I was like,
Yeah,
okay,
comes
so
in
that's
and
what's gonna happen.
30 minutes into the episode.
Yeah. I was 30 minutes into the episode and Timon was like, oh, this.
Yes.
30 minutes in the episode. The first episode isn't even 30 minutes long.
Well, 30 minutes into the show.
Just
Or
saying,
like,
general, that's the kind of spoilers you do.
yeah.
What even
Like-
be? And it's like, holy fuck, Oliver died. Like, what?
I always assume that you guys already watched it before I did, so like, or anything. So
I
Literally,
mean, generally I do, but I say when I watch it, but I don't fucking spoil shit until I know everyone has, and everyone has definitely said they've watched it or not, or if they're okay with the spoiler.
you always say you don't care, so I do it.
I don't care,
depends on what it is.
like 80% of the time.
That's why the last time I was all like, permission to give a spoiler for episode 8, and you're like, don't do it, and I'm like, and then I did the zip my mouth emoji, and then you're like, no, do the spoiler, and I was like, all right. And it wasn't even
Yeah,
a
I
good.
was okay with it. I was okay with it for that one. Doesn't mean I'm okay. I'm gonna be okay with it for everyone.
I know, that's why I'm trying to do this thing, be better than yesterday every day, and that's why I asked permission for spoilers, sir.
That's right. Be a good white boy. Be the solution, not the problem.
So, what do you guys think about all the fan theories that went around?
Bro, I don't even know them. I didn't even look into any of them. I just watched the show in one day.
So what's really crazy is when we get shown the Darkhold for the first time. I'm like, that's that book from the Ghost Rider season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know because I never watched it.
What is with the book? Because it looks like it's just.
It was the Darkhold. It was the same book.
If they
I was
did,
all like, so now it's official that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
but what happened?
not canon at all.
Yeah, that's pretty much what they said.
I can't remember what they did with the book in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
They did something to. I don't remember what they did with it exactly either, but it was in the Ghost Rider season.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. tried so hard to be canon, and then Marvel was like, fuck you.
Nah, I think it's canon. I think it's just.
Now they just made it. They kind of like with WandaVision. They kind of just made it non-canon.
Yeah, because they had that book, and then in the last season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., they basically wrote themselves into a whole separate timeline. Like after they went to the future and came back, when they came back, they're basically in a whole different timeline. So like the first maybe like 5 seasons of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is technically canon, I think. And then after they go to the future and come back, it's completely separate.
Well, actually, no kidding. Shit, did you finish? I saw it at midnight. Yeah, we all finished watching it. Wait, we all did finish watching it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I finished watching it.
I saw it after work yesterday.
The first
all
one,
right.
waited until 1:30 in the morning to watch it, and I still had trouble getting in.
I thought it was gonna be out midnight for you.
I was like, "Fuck," because
because so many people watch it right when it airs, dude. It's hard to fucking
yeah.
Yeah.
And
for me, it would be at 2 a.m. So I was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna watch it in the morning." I didn't want to like spend my time waiting till 2 a.m. to watch it.
I just at 1:30.
I cried. I'm also a pussy though. Oh, poor evil Jigglypuff.
Poor evil Jigglypuff.
You should have sang him to sleep though. Speed and Wicked. Should have sang him to sleep.
I really liked the first 3 episodes. I liked the whole I Love Lucy, Bewitched. I didn't care much for Dick Van Dyke, so I didn't care about that as much.
Literally, that episode that they played or that she was watching as a kid.
Yeah. I love how I like how they made that one episode. Like the reason why she did that in the beginning was because that's literally like what she grew up on. Like she grew up on those shows. I didn't expect Malcolm in the Middle. When I saw Malcolm in the Middle, I laughed.
Yeah, that was a funny intro. Dude, one of the weirdest things I noticed is for like each episode, Wanda gets less enthusiastic when she says previously on WandaVision. Like it starts out, she's all fucking happy, like previously on WandaVision. And then by the time it gets to the last episode, she's all burnt out and she's like, previously on WandaVision.
Like in Modern Family. Like the Modern Family one, that's where she was like very low spirits.
Who do you think was Speed and Wicked though? I'm actually excited about that.
About what?
So her kids. I feel like that's what's gonna fuck things up in Doctor Strange. Her trying to pull them out.
Possibly. I have no idea. I'm just gonna go along for the ride.
Because okay, so Cthulhu is probably gonna be what she released. Because the Darkhold, that's what he's the Darkhold dude. He wrote it or whatever. But
who wrote the Darkhold? Mephisto?
Cthulhu.
I
don't know if he wrote it, but he's connected to it heavily. So
I remember the theory. So people was like, "Oh, this is Mephisto. This is Mephisto. This is Mephisto."
Okay, so Mephisto, I think for me is that's where the kids is from. That's like why I was like, okay, Mephisto's gonna be connected to it somehow. But I mean, I don't know. There were a lot of theories like Evan Peters' reflection. Somebody kept saying, "Oh, his hand is red in the reflection." I was like, "What?" So they were like things. I wanted to be Mephisto. I wanted to see Mephisto personally, but only thing I was going off was, her kids, like pieces of his soul. So, which could still be true, but no, because it changed it. She created him. I don't know.
Yeah, just like her vision, she created him.
I did hear a rumor that Ross is gonna play Speed, or they're looking at Ross Lynch. That's just a rumor, though.
You cut off a little bit there.
That's it. There's a rumor that Ross Lynch is like up for Speed.
Like, what do you mean up for speed?
Tommy, you know a kid's superhero names Speed and Wicked.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I got confused for a moment.
Speed is the one with the super speed, obviously.
Yeah.
He's the one that wears green.
His little Ben 10 outfit.
Yeah, with the goggles. And they're saying Ross Lynch is rumored to be in talks for it as a grown-up version. So they got to grow up because they got to do, Wiccan and Hopeland.
Okay, that's gonna be cool.
Yeah, because their souls or some shit are trapped in the Darkhold somehow.
Yeah, so I think that's what's gonna fuck whatever up in Doctor Strange, or it's like Cthon is coming. But I know that the audition tape for America Chavez they released, and I guess America Chavez was running from somebody, and that's how she ended up on this Earth, or Doctor Strange Earth, because she could punch holes into reality or whatever, or the multiverse. I don't know. It's a lot going on.
It is, and I honestly don't know much.
But what else are your thoughts on the show though as a whole? Like, what else do you think about it?
The suits though.
I like her suit better with the hood. Like when she wore the hood at the end, and she flew away.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I think the suit was good. It's my favorite
Evil Jigglypuff asked the question: what do you think happened to Agatha if the hex is gone? Is she still damned to stay there regardless? Also, what about Vision? Do you think good Vision unlocked white Vision? So now he's gonna find. I mean, it's pretty much open on what happened with all of that in the show. Like, I thought it was obvious.
Agatha's obviously gonna come back, and she's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, would you just release? You're gonna need me." He's like, "Well, you're gonna be here when I find you." So
Yeah, she put a different hex on Agatha, solely to Agatha, and she got rid of the one for the town. So it's different.
Yeah,
It's two completely different things because Agatha was never controlled by Wanda. The entire time Agatha was faking.
it's
Yeah.
still faking.
Huh?
It's possible she's still faking it though.
It could be. It could be still possible that she's faking.
it could be. Yeah,
Easy for her to be manipulated like that. I mean, maybe she, knocked her back a few pegs, but I don't think she can just defeat her that easily.
Yeah. Like she's still damn to stay there regardless, but that's only because that's the little hex that she gave her. I mean, just because she got rid of like the big hex, it doesn't mean that she didn't like put a spell on her.
No, we saw that. I know that.
Yeah. No, I'm explaining to Evil Jigglypuff. And then his other question is, what about Vision? Do you think good Vision unlocked white Vision? Now he's gonna find Wanda. He did unlock him. Like it showed in the show that like the memories were being unlocked in his mind or in his processor.
yeah.
His memory bank. So like he knows his he's been awakened basically. So like we don't know why he left, but we just because he saw Wanda. So we don't know why he left though. That's the only thing.
I think he left to go find himself.
Yeah, actually, I do too.
That yeah, true.
So like,
but like it's just because it's like he just like the moment he was unlocked, like he just flew away.
Yeah.
But like I don't want to like say like I guess it's like because it's like open, but like we can make our estimations on why. In the comics, he eventually came back to Wanda after he was rebuilt.
He's not gonna be like super mindless anymore, though. They kind of
yeah, pretty much. He freed
that
him.
was over pretty quickly. But we obviously don't have Wonder Man, so That was sorry, that was why he wasn't so he was so mindless because they didn't have like the patterns from the was it brainwaves from Wonder Man. White Vision was dope though. My first exposure to White Vision was at Captain America and the Avengers game. Remember
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
That was the first time I saw White Vision. I never used him though.
I did. That was the character I always used was
Oh.
the Vision.
I always use Hawkeye. He's the greatest Avenger of all time.
I agree with you, Emerald Green. Wonder Man was so lame in West Coast.
Wonder Man's lame in general. So
yeah, Wonder Man is just lame in general. That's true. I like his just that he's like more of an action TV star than a superhero. Like so, that's the one thing I like about him.
he's like Johnny Cage in Marvel.
Yeah.
He fights around with Carol sometimes. So they were doing a lot of missions during Civil War. He's all right. I'm not hating on Wonder Man, although technically he exists. He's and I guess or was it doing the scene in Guardians? I think the second Guardians movie, where the poster was what's his name? I can't remember his name, but yeah, he's on a poster. Where'd Tony go?
I'm here.
Oh,
do I talk that much? Where like me just like staying quiet for a bit is like odd.
so these fan theories, we got to get into all those fan theories that we had. Everybody had, I guess. I think the biggest thing, and actually, I'm actually kind of bummed about Evan Peters. The Ralph Boner, wait, he turned out to be Ralph Boner.
I know
that was hilarious. I like that one.
He was let down. I'm sorry.
It was a letdown for me too. I was like, oh, so he's not really Quicksilver. Fuck, this is trash.
It's been so easy for them to just pluck him from that universe and say, "Hey, this is our new Quicksilver."
I know.
I
accepted it.
That's what made me think it was so hilarious. I'm like, dude, this is gonna piss off so many people. And I was just cracking up. And then we finally figure out who Ralph is.
The fact that American Chavez is coming proves that they can fucking do this. You know?
I was just sad because he's such a better actor than the other guy.
They had so much chemistry too. I was looking forward to that. I was like, man, I believe it. They brother and sister. I believe it.
Evan Peters is the superior Quicksilver. That's just facts.
Yes.
They can still technically do it if they bring that Foxcast in.
I like how people thought the bunny was either Ralph or Mephisto.
No,
or Ralph was Mephisto disguised as the bunny. There was all sorts of wild shit people were saying, and like, oh man, I don't know. This shit was just wild.
I think most people thought Ralph was Mephisto, though.
Yeah,
I still kind of wanted like Agatha to be connected to somebody bigger, like not that she's necessarily working for anyone, but I don't know. I guess technically Cthon is that higher being that they're referencing. So a lot of people thought Nightmare was going to be part of this.
Well, a lot of people were wrong.
And it was the aerospace engineer. They were like, okay, it's going to be Reed Richards if John Krasinski will show up, or is it going to be Hank Boy? Is it going to be Riri Williams? Is it going to be Adam Brashear, Blue Marble?
They're probably going to make it Riri since they're actually like, doing.
Military lady. It was just that military. They confirmed that.
What?
The one that they met to get the ship to go into the Hex. It was that lady.
She confirmed it was Riri?
No. The one. Remember they went to go get it, and the woman soldier.
Yeah.
That was her. That was who the engineer was.
Oh, so that was Riri?
No, it's not Riri. There's just nobody. It wasn't anybody significant, is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. I forgot.
Damn, dude, you just watch this. Me and Simone are hot. You still like remember more.
Exactly. You guys watched it week to week, so you had a lot more space to remember everything. I didn't.
You watch everything all at once.
Yeah, exactly.
Agatha all along thing seems pretty bait and switch. What do you mean? Yeah, I think definitely Catan is coming because of all that shit that they were doing.
Yeah, pretty much everyone is having that theory.
Because Agatha was like, "You have no idea what you just unleashed," and so that was because he was using Catan uses the dark hole to try to get back to Earth, right? That was the point of it, something like that.
I don't know.
So yeah, I do think yeah, Catan is definitely connected through that.
You could do keep being a dork and keep watching these crossovers, Emerald. You're welcome anytime.
We're all dorks, don't worry. We read comics. Of course, we're dorks.
You can keep talking. It's giving us more to talk about.
Yeah, for sure. The more you guys comment, the more we can embrace and like even remember stuff that we might have forgotten.
Like I forgot that they already showed the engineer.
But Jigglypuff said something about that Agatha all along was bait and switch. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, we got to figure out what you mean by that. Because everybody knew it was Agatha all along.
It was Agatha, except like the Quicksilver thing, though. I think
I didn't because I didn't pay attention to anything.
And I watched most of the series twice because I watched. I haven't watched the last 3 episodes with my stepdad, but I watched 3 episodes at a time with my stepdad, and we haven't watched the last 3 together yet. But
Oh man, I feel bad for Brittany. She's like, damn, talk about spoilers. Oh no, she's watching the show without actually. She's watching us.
I mean, it says spoilers in the title.
Oh well, that I don't feel that's bad for her. Then she just
What'd you
came
guys,
in.
Spoilers in all caps in
what
parentheses.
do you guys think of Ryan Reynolds showing up in the last episode? That's pretty dope.
Oh man, when Ryan Reynolds showed up and then he kissed Agatha, that shit was crazy.
And Josh Brolin had to come in and drag
Yes.
away.
Oh, you remember when he squeezed Vision's ass and was like, "Hey there, Tiger."
Like, damn, I didn't know it was that hard.
I know. Imagine if the Arrow characters took the screen.
He did. Oliver Queen. That wouldn't happen. You're shitting yourself. Oliver, aren't you dead? Diggle. What's going on?
It's fucking Bender using multiple accounts to be. So he's just giving me like 3 views at once right now.
Of that power ring, Diggle. Who died? Which lantern died? Okay, so I know.
I guess because Wanda did most of everything. I guess I didn't consider that if Agatha was never hypnotized, she must have infiltrated the hex all on her own.
She did.
Yeah, she did.
She felt the power and it drew her in.
It drew her in, and she just like faked that she was being controlled.
That could have been it. Where she was when Vision did the whole mind transfer, not mind transfer, but bringing your own personality back. She was just faking it because she knew he could do that.
Yeah, she was mad faking. She was faking like turkey bacon.
I remember the theory before the show started. Some people thought that maybe Agatha was sent in by Sword to see what Wanda was doing.
That was a fucking lie.
That was a weird theory, but I mean,
that is like a very out there theory.
That wouldn't make sense at all for Geraldine's character then to be there, or Monica Rambeau.
That's very out of pocket.
Yeah.
So I wonder if she's gonna stay straight up villain because she did actually like help Wanda learn her powers a little more, and she's like, what was it, Frankie Witcher's nanny or something like that, her babysitter?
What? Sorry, what was your question again?
I said I wonder if they're gonna keep Agatha like a straight up villain because she is also like helped Wanda with her magic,
Well,
and
is
she's
she a straight up villain?
she's a no, she's not really. I think
Because
she's
it is anything that she did in the show like actually villainous?
like towards Wanda. I
I
mean,
was just gonna
But
get to
is that's more of being an antagonist to the main character and not necessarily being a villain though.
well, but didn't she strangle or she was hurting the people though a little bit. She's manipulating that.
Nope, she wasn't manipulating people.
I'm talking about during their fight. She did something, right?
She released the people from the control of Wanda.
She was the antagonist to Wanda.
Yeah, she was antagonistic to Wanda, but that doesn't make her a villain necessarily. Because that's what I'm saying. Did she really do anything villainous in the show? Yeah,
no,
in the comics, she is her teacher. I know that much.
That was her astral form. Like Doctor does
in the
that.
show she was just trolling Wanda the whole time.
Yeah, like she didn't really do anything evil, so I can't really call her a villain, but I can call her an antagonist.
That's
And
it.
and then the whole reason she just was when they gave us her backstory, she was just a more powerful witch than all the other witches, so they were like, we got to kill this bitch, like. And then she just took all their powers and killed them.
What was the question that Emerald made? Anyone gonna say how screwed up it was?
I was going to get to that point in a minute. So
Wait, okay, so he's talking about Evil Jigglypuffs. I thought for sure a post credit scene would show a reunion, except with White Vision. But we had like two Wandas and made you think one was an illusion. She made to make her hideout seem normal. That was her astral form. Like Doctor Strange does that.
yeah, that
Yeah,
was
yeah.
Strange movie, he was asleep, but his astral form was still studying shit. That's exactly what she was doing. She's just like getting stronger, understanding her powers more enough to do that. So it's like, she can go by her day while her astral form is learning everything.
yeah. It was just like how Doctor Strange was studying while sleeping at the same time.
Yeah. It's pretty dope.
But I think it is totally screwed up how Monica got her powers the way she did. But they hinted at it
I thought
with the radiation from going through the hex twice is fucking up your bloodstream. We can't even get X-rays and shit.
I like that look though. Like they're showing you that she can see pretty much every form of energy.
Yeah.
That was
I thought that was pretty cool too.
Love it. And it was like, is Hayward really about to shoot these fucking kids? I mean, I know they weren't real, but still.
Hayward was too much. He was crazy.
Like, she transformed. What was it? Light? She transformed to and just went right through her.
Yeah.
Monica.
Yeah. She's like, I don't need to be Neo, dude. You can just fucking shoot right through me.
Yeah, she left her in that town. So in the comics, she teaches her. That's why they left it open. Yeah, she teaches her. She left her in the town of Westview, and it's like, if I need you, I know where to find you. And I think she will need her, Doctor Strange. They just haven't said anything. Because I mean, Captain Han has been doing stuff like Jimmy Fallon and stuff, and she's always in a hotel, so she could easily be in. I think they're filming it in the UK. Doctor Strange right now.
Yeah.
She's probably in the UK filming Doctor Strange or about to. They just haven't said anything. What was that last one? What was that last question about Rambo?
Doesn't Rambo have a beef with Captain Marvel? Photon.
Oh, I'm thinking it's probably because like Carol probably wasn't there when her mom died, and she's probably mad about that. Like maybe she felt like she could have done something. I don't know, probably something.
That is true because every time they mentioned Captain Marvel, she just stayed quiet.
Or she gets like a really salty look on her face.
Yeah.
I think she's probably just mad because she wasn't there.
Yeah.
When her mom died or something like that. Because Carol's been gone. Like how often did she return to Earth? I feel like she had it. I feel like she didn't return.
Yeah, it looks like she didn't return for 20 years, like during the whole thing.
There's been a lot of funny memes from like I don't know. Captain Marvel haters came back with the whole Jimmy Woo, like when they're like, "Oh, Captain Marvel came pretty close to defeating Thanos." There was this one where someone was all like, "Thor: The Dark World is the worst MCU movie of all time," and then it has Jimmy Woo saying like, "Well, Captain Marvel came pretty close," and I was like, "Damn, Captain Marvel haters are coming back out of the woodwork."
I mean, Captain Marvel is pretty much the strongest character in all of MCU right now. Like out of anybody in the MCU who could like handle like Man of Steel, Superman, it's pretty much only Captain Marvel currently.
It's Wanda though. Wanda's the strongest.
Well, Wanda now, yes. Like Wanda, like at the end of WandaVision, yes.
But like with Thanos, okay, so they're already talking about she got punched right out of the movie, and Thanos had to shoot Wanda with the laser cannons just to get him off. It's like, okay, Carol flew through the fucking cannons like and tanked the blast.
Yep.
And then broke the ship. So but they forget about that.
She flew through the ship like it was butter.
They were shooting directly at her point blank. She flew through all that and then through the ship.
I know.
But I mean, they already confirmed Wanda could have killed him. But he cheated.
That is true. He did cheat. He turned back time.
I think it's kind of cool they brought her in though, and there's a potential tie into Doctor Strange. They both did have ties with Scarlet Witch back in the day.
Yes.
You talking about Agatha? Or
I think Monica Rambeau.
Rambo. Okay.
Yeah, Rambo and Doctor Strange. They have ties in Scarlet Witch. Is what she's saying.
I am glad they bring it full time. Oh, that's pretty dope.
Which cough, Dracula.
Captain Marvel was around before Stan the Manly.
Oh, you're talking about Shazam, Captain Marvel? I was like, wait a minute.
Oh yeah.
Talking about Shazam? Yeah. That was before he was with DC.
Mm-hmm. You can just say Shazam.
Though Shazam fans refuse to call him Shazam because they're like, no,
I mean, I do switch it up, Captain Marvel, Shazam, but like I mainly call him Shazam. It's like not a big fucking deal. Like
it's not a big deal, but I still call him Captain Marvel to fucking troll people.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care enough. Like, oh my god.
I'm thinking Carol Danvers. I'm sorry. That's just how it works for me.
Carol Danvers.
Like, no, the guy. Oh, you mean Shazam? Okay, yeah.
I just call her Brie Larson.
Well, that really pisses everybody off.
I know, and that's why I do it. Scarlet Witch, Captain Marvel, Monica, and Doctor Strange actually went against Dracula. Okay.
You don't need all three of them to defeat Dracula, really. Each one of them can do it. So each one of them can solo fucking Dracula.
I don't know. I've never read any of that.
I don't, but like it's Dracula, dude. Like these are the fucking three of the most powerful people in the fucking on Earth.
Edward Cullen can solo Dracula.
Of course, Edward Cullen can solo Dracula.
It's everything. Got it. One of my long boxes. I'm not saying it's not real. It's just that I haven't read comics in a long time, and what I have read, it's like mainly DC and some indie stuff and just major Marvel stuff.
He's a huge Top Cow fan.
How dare you?
Yeah, those are way better than Marvel and DC.
I'm a huge Gail Simone fan.
Nina Simone?
Gail Simone. I mean,
Gail. They had lame storylines back in the day. There was a weird storyline when what's her name? Clea slept with Ben Franklin while Dr. Strange is off fighting a monster. Like, bruh, what the fuck is this? Like, what were you guys on back in the day? Like in the 60s, 70s.
Chaos Comics. I don't even know, man. Honestly, I don't remember. It's been a few years since I've read any comics because I'm a broke boy currently.
Man, it gets crazy, dude. Like I was collecting a couple years ago,
Same.
and I'd be at the comic book store every Wednesday morning at 10:45 because they open at 11, and I was spending like $50 to $80 a week, and I was like, I had to quit. I quit cold turkey.
It was hard.
I still have shit back there I haven't read yet.
I remember going weekly. Going weekly was deadly because I was like, fuck, I got so many titles I'm reading. And it's like $60, $70. I was like, shit.
I remember this one time in a full year. Like I asked people, I was like, "Is this amount of comic books good for the amount that I've just started reading?" Because like when I first started reading, I think about like close to 100 comics, something like that, like within the year, or maybe a little bit more. I don't remember.
Only
like-
current title only current title I'm reading is Captain Marvel.
But now it's easy to read comics since like you can just go all digital. I should do that.
I hate it, but I don't hate it, but I mean, I do use digital. I prefer the actual. I miss going to a comic store. I haven't been to one in like a couple of years.
I love Lady Death. She made a simp and a cuck out of Thanos.
This is the latest thing I've been reading.
Oh well, yeah, you've been talking about it on your Team Wiener.
Yeah,
I honestly have not read a lot of Turtles, but I actually want to read that.
Yeah, I haven't read a lot of Turtles either, but the last one sounds like it's a good.
this shit's pretty
series.
good. I pre-order them, so when they call me when my order comes in, and so I walk into the comic book store. I don't even look at anything. I just buy this and then I leave because I don't want to get sucked back in.
Easy. All you gotta do is see a really nice cover.
It is. Like I remember, like you remember, like the New 52 covers, like when they were doing the 3D ones,
Villain ones or the villain month.
Yeah.
Dude,
I bought a shit ton of those.
I had to go avoid the villain month section. I was like, oh.
You know what I did? I bought a shit ton of those. Not just the ones that I was reading, but I think I bought one because there was like a Sinestro New 52, if I remember correctly, and I bought that. Because who the fuck does not want Sinestro? I bought a Harley Quinn one. I bought obviously Green Arrow. Obviously the Green Arrow stand boy over here.
Who's in Green Arrow? Was it Vertigo?
I don't remember.
I think it was Count Vertigo. That's the one I bought. Yeah, I bought Count Vertigo.
And I think I also bought because they also had a Green Lantern one. I gave the Harley Quinn one to my friend because it was his birthday literally the week after, and I just tell him, "You're lucky. I got this here for your birthday." But yeah, that's why I love Lady Death though, because she made a cuck and a simp out of Thanos.
You think we'll ever see a Lady Death that isn't the Red Skull?
Deadpool also.
I mean, but Deadpool got to hit though.
Yeah, like and she said in issue of Ben Reilly Scarlet Spider in the most recent Scarlet Spider series that she actually did like love Deadpool a little bit.
She's in the game. The Deadpool game came out a few years ago.
Yeah.
She's in.
Hello, I didn't get you a gift, but it was a coworker, and we had just started being friends, and like it just happened to coincide that I got that, and he's a huge Harley Quinn fan. So I was like, "Here you go." I was being nice. That was nice. Oh, you remember when they did the variant? In New 52, they did the variant covers
with the Looney Tunes.
Those variants are a scam.
No, like they just did like two different covers for like a few chapters. And I remember Marvel did it too about in the same time. The Spider-Gwen variants. I think they did Daredevil variants.
A scam.
They are a scam. They are a scam because
they are a scam. They're just trying to get you to buy double.
Me and my buddies were at the comic book store buying stuff for our D&D campaign, and then one of the people that works there is a friend of mine. He comes up to me. He's like, "Oh, we got the new Spectacular Spider-Man #1 in." So I'm all like, dude, I have the original Spectacular Spider-Man #1, dude. I'm gonna go check it out. And then there was like 5 fucking variants. I was all like, I ended up just buying all 5 of them because I wanted to have the whole Spectacular Spider-Man #1 collection.
See,
I did that. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Jake.
I'll just say they got you with that.
Yeah, I know.
They got me with the Miles Morales variants that they did.
Fuck all that. I'm sorry, I cannot do those variants.
They got me when I was like, because like I was like a beginner comic book collector at that point, and I was like different covers for the same issue. Yes, and they got me.
What was the last comment? I didn't see it.
They went crazy with the variants. They still do.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't hate variants, but some look good. I'm like, fuck, okay. I don't think I think I've always had the restraint though. Like I've never gone in because I'm already spending like $60 for whatever I'm reading. You know, maybe 6 or 7 books.
I bought variants when the Jetsons miniseries came out for DC. So I
got out of everything the Jetsons.
Yeah. That was an awesome fucking series, dude.
You should have done it for the Flintstones.
They didn't have. There wasn't. I'm still
no,
waiting.
But if they had done it, they should have done it for the Flintstones. You remember when they did? Didn't they do like a Jetsons and Flintstones crossover?
There was a cartoon back in the day. Yeah,
I know. I thought there was a comic for that.
There might be. But this Jetson series, dude. If I could find it, dude, I'd pull it out right now. Like this shit is fuck. I'll let you borrow it sometime.
Oh shit! I just like I was talking about comics. It reminds me that there's a new graphic novel for Lock and Key. They just released an 8th one. If you guys have read Lock and Key, they just released a new one. They just released a new graphic novel for it. I think it's the number 8 now, and I really want it.
I have not read Lock and Key.
I have not either.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I will say this. It does have themes of rape. If you're not comfortable with that, you shouldn't watch it.
You know,
you shouldn't read it.
It had almost had a rape in it.
Huh?
You know what almost had a rape scene in it?
What?
The Last of Us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you showed it to us.
Yeah, you showed it to us. Yeah, but like it's kind of like it shows like it's like someone about to get raped, and then it just kind of like it's like a cutscene to like it's like a fast forward. It doesn't show the actual rape, but it pretty much tells you that it did happen.
That's crazy. I know.
Yeah. But overall, a good book series. I want to read the latest graphic novel of it because it has, like I said, it's 7 based off of like 7 keys of that like control like different doors of a house, or like they each have a power and stuff like that. Have you guys watched the show? Because it's a live action show.
I know it's on Netflix. I still haven't gotten to it though. It's on my list though.
It's not bad. The show's not bad. Doesn't compare to the book, but like the books, but like it's pretty good.
That's usually what happens.
It was really fucking good though. The
WandaVision. Okay. What were we saying?
I said The Boys, but yeah, WandaVision was good.
The Boys is really good. Season 2.
I never read the books for The Boys, but Garth Ennis is usually pretty good, so he's one of my favorite writers.
All right, guys, back to WandaVision. WandaVision. We just went on a little tangent right now.
Dude, the last episode didn't have a commercial in it either.
So yeah.
Well, did you guys notice in one of the commercials they said Nexus?
Yeah.
What do y'all think about that?
That was if I recall, that was just the one that was referencing, I think, where Wanda's powers really come from. Because I think they were just enhanced with the Mind Stone when they did the experiments on her.
Yeah, it was just an enhancement of her powers. I think it
because
was.
she was able to defuse the Stark Industries bomb unconsciously.
Yes.
Probability. But why can't she just be a mutant though?
I know.
It's easy to say because she's a mutant, not like this, godly being, the Scarlet Witch. Only explanation I can have is like they thought of this.
The MCU hates mutants.
Maybe they thought it had this plan before they got the rights to X-Men, but I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, like I think with the whole flashback scene when Agatha was going in her head and shit was
It was Agatha.
I think it was trying to tell us that or imply that she's had the powers all along. And then the Mind Stone just enhanced them. That's what I got out of that anyway.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, so
Scarlet Witch.
But then in the next step, or then later on, she's all like, "You're the Scarlet Witch isn't like natural, whatever she's created, and blah blah blah. You can defeat Doctor Strange, fucking whatever, yada yada yada.
More powerful than Doctor Strange.
Well, the Sorcerer Supreme, but yeah. That is. But
it's pretty much what he is.
Yeah."
I got so confused at the end when there was two of her. I was like, "What the fuck?"
That's the astral form. She was doing.
Yeah, the astral form. I know it's the astral form, but I was like, "Okay, what the fuck?" And then I realized, "Oh yeah, it's the astral form." Right after I watched it,
because you heard her son screaming.
Yeah,
you're like, "Mom, mom!" So I think she's gonna try to get them back.
True. I was like, "What the fuck?" Nani?
They got to come back for Young Avengers.
Yeah, Young Avengers is slowly being set up.
I know.
I love it so much.
Peter as the leader, I'm guessing.
You got America Chavez coming, and Doctor Strange 2.
Yeah, true.
You got Stature.
True.
And Stature and Ant-Man the Wasp with Catherine Newton. You got Kate Bishop. Speed and Wiccan. Who else?
I'm excited for Kate Bishop, but you know why.
Everybody's excited. We all know for the same reasons. What was the last comment?
I mean, it's not permanent. We all know it's not permanent. Oh, Amaran. There's quite a few comic runs where Wanda is both a witch and a mutant, so the whole Scarlet Witch origin doesn't rule out the whole mutant shit for Wanda. I know, but it kind of seems like they're just ruling out mutants in the entire MCU in general.
Not really ruling it out, but I guess Wanda just won't be. I don't know. You're right. I don't think they can rule it out completely, but I just felt like it could have been a gateway to mutants. That was all.
Could be. It could just be a reverse, no more mutants, and
let
there be mutants.
I'm not devastated about it, but because they are coming eventually.
Maybe.
They didn't just announce the mutants.
I don't know.
Yeah, they just announced.
I thought Fox did.
No, they just announced they're developing something called the Mutants. So
I don't know. I'm still upset with Marvel over getting rid of Runaways.
I think the Mutants won't even be an X-Men movie. I think it'll just be
and the Gifted
intro to mutants, and then
the Gifted was so good.
And then like the end will have like Charles Xavier like informing his school or some shit.
Fuck Charles. I'm all about that Magneto vibe. Just kidding.
I mean, Magneto's right most of the time, but he just goes about his actions in a kind of a radical way.
Well, when you almost die in the gas chamber, of course you would. It's kind of hard not to be radicalized, kind of like the same way with Wanda. Am I wrong?
No.
Dude, I thought I thought the whole town was gonna just mob the shit out of Wanda.
The
And then
fuck were they gonna
Monica's
do?
like, Monica's
They
like,
couldn't handle her. They wouldn't be
fuck-
able to handle
What
her.
the fuck were they gonna do there?
they were just like surrounding her, all like as Agatha's cutting the strings, as she says. Yeah, they're all just surrounding her. I was like, dude, they're gonna mob the fuck out of Wanda, and she's gonna accidentally kill like everybody in the town.
Also, like the reason why they're probably not going to make her mutant is because they made her parents two different people than Magneto. Her dad's not Magneto in the MCU.
Yeah, because he ain't dying, and that Magneto wouldn't die in that explosion.
Magneto would have caused the explosion to go back to the plane that it sent it to him.
Magneto ain't
like, fuck your shit. Set it back. And then somehow just save the pilot and then break the pilot's neck. I'm hoping somehow we can get a Quicksilver in the future of the MCU for that eventual Wanda, Quicksilver, and Magneto dynamic. No idea how they justify having Quicksilver in the MCU again, though.
Only way I can see is like if they still use that Fox cast and they bring them over, and then it's like they could still use Evan Peters. And it's like, yeah, I'm from another universe.
Yeah, when they said that he was Ralph, I was devastated. I was like, no, why?
But I guess they just don't really care about. But I guess if they have, I don't know. I guess they just don't care about Quicksilver like that, which sucks.
Well, they killed him off fast. That's of course you don't.
I think they killed him off because Evan Peters' Quicksilver was so good.
Yeah,
it came out like a year before Avengers Ultron, right?
Yeah,
I think they came out like at the same time.
Like a year. I think it was a year before.
Okay,
I think it was a year before,
is 2014. Ultron is 2015.
But this is why I'm saying like that they're kind of ruling out like mutants because like Wanda isn't even actually like the daughter of a mutant. So she doesn't have the mutant gene.
It went back and forth on that a couple times though.
I don't think so. I don't know where you got that from, homie.
I could have sworn it went back and forth on Magneto being her father.
Nope.
A couple times.
Nope.
Like recently.
Nope.
Oh, maybe I'm tripping. I haven't read a lot of recent X-Men. Not gonna lie.
Like I at least remember that because they like the entire time they made it known that their parents died and that they were radicalized after the death of their parents.
And he did. He said Ralph Boner does seem like a fake name that he used. He would make up because he could have been Jimmy Woo's witness protection guy. They could do that. They could do that.
I like that. I like that one a lot.
I just don't. I just hate to waste Evan Peters because he's so good.
Yeah. He was the main reason I kept watching American Horror Story. I'm like, this dude is fucking phenomenal.
There's a 1940-50 Swiss film where a mob does emulate a white witch. A lot of the scenes, first 4 episodes, reminiscent of it. I don't recall the name. I got it from a Baird Sears sci-fi movie book.
No, it's not racist. I don't know.
What happened? What happened that was racist?
I have no idea.
I don't remember.
I have no idea. But like the fact that a white person is telling me it's not racist makes me think it is racist.
Maybe it is racist.
Maybe it might.
Yeah. Whenever white people tell me something's not racist, it makes me feel like it can't be racist. I'm sorry, Timmy, but like that's just always the vibe I get. Because 80% of the time it is racist.
It might be.
Bitch, it might be. Is that what you said?
Yeah. Oh.
But yeah, like that's why I feel like she's not gonna be a mutant.
That's so dope how the mailman turned out to be Raiden though. Wasn't that cool?
Turn out to be what?
Raiden.
Raiden?
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat?
Nah, I'm just fucking. Because all those they led us to believe that like those random citizens were somebody of significance, but it's like we're just regular people that were trapped.
Yeah.
Like at that Donnie's gonna be somebody. That mailman probably.
We all did. We thought everyone was going to be somebody, but they weren't. When they were making like the entire list of people in photos, I thought they were gonna like unleash like some secret of their past, and they didn't.
I have a feeling Wanda's parents in the MCU aren't her actual parents. I feel like they'll bring in Magneto and just find out Magneto's her birth father. Another thing to add to the trauma. Yeah,
Okay.
they can do that.
I mean, yeah, it wouldn't be the first time Magneto said "fuck them kids" and left them somewhere.
Because there is still hope that they can fucking do the X-Men in Doctor Strange too. That was my original thoughts when they announced Multiverse of Madness. Like that is how they bring out X-Men.
Yeah.
That
Is
they
it
come through there.
Polaris also Magneto's daughter? Like you find out later on.
Yes,
Yeah,
she is.
she's in the Gifted.
Mm-hmm. Such a good show. So sad that it ended.
You know what show needs to come back?
Cloak and Dagger. I knew it.
Dude, they had so much chemistry. It was like, fuck, this is good.
And then they actually like are with the Runaways. Like they're actually like in the same universe.
I think so because they crossed over once, didn't they?
They crossed over once, yeah, with the Runaways.
Yeah, Cloak and Dagger was too good of a show to get canceled.
And like it can easily be brought back. Like,
yeah, bring back the same cast, dude.
Yeah. It could easily like just be brought back with the same cast. Like literally, they could call it a Marvel show and all that.
They could treat that like CW does DC, their DC characters, like those lesser knowns in their own universe. Then they cross over. So you have like Runaways, Cloak and Dagger. You can do what was that Hellstorm they were doing for a minute.
I don't know. I never watched it.
That Ghost Rider show got canceled though.
Well, of course it got canceled. It's Ghost Rider.
It was Miguel, not Miguel. Not sorry, my bad. What was his name?
I forget his name too, but it was the one that fucking drives the fucking
Robbie Reyes. Yeah. Why did I call him Miguel? Robbie Reyes.
Because you're racist.
Spider-Man 99.
No. You're saying that all Hispanic people are the same. Fuck that. You were thinking of like Miguel. You were thinking of the other guy. What's next? You're gonna say he's Blue Beetle too?
Yeah.
Jaime Reyes.
Yeah.
Why do they have the same last name?
That's not me. Don't be asking me. I didn't make the fucking characters. What's next? He's gonna be Miles Morales because he's Afro Latino.
Ricardo Diaz.
Yeah.
What's that meme? They're like every time somebody makes a Mexican character, their last name is Diaz.
True.
Diaz, Rodriguez,
Reyes.
It
has to end with the Z. It has to end with the Z. They just gotta have the Z at the end.
It's one of those.
It's like a little spice.
It has to be one of the names that sounds cool. If you just say that, like Diaz sounds cool. Like if you call somebody Diaz, it sounds like cool. Or like Rodriguez or Dominguez. It has to be like one of those names. They always do that.
Well, of course, you like the most recent cast of the X-Men, Amaran. Like literally, it's like a whole bunch of actors that like are like pretty much up and coming, and like everyone knows they're good.
Okay, so I don't. I'm just saying that for me, I feel like Fassbender, McAvoy, and even like Sophie Turner. I wouldn't want to waste them personally. But I'm not against them recasting everything.
True. And they could easily just recast them.
Because, I mean, they were like decades ago.
Yeah.
They have to do, not necessarily retcons, but it's just.
I was thinking about that earlier today. Like, who would be.
They could just go.
Brand new Professor X.
Like, they could easily do that with Deadpool, too. Like, they could easily.
Deadpool is the only character that it doesn't matter what you do. You can just bring him over.
You can just bring him over, no problems. Easy.
He's the only character they can do that with, though.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Maybe they'll bring him together with Deadpool and have the current X-Men that Deadpool is with, and they're just going to probably have to get rid of all the other ones.
Like Deadpool kills the X-Men universe.
Later, evil Jigglypuff. Thanks for tuning
No,
in.
like you know how like he has like Nagasaki. What's her name?
Negasonic Teenage
Yeah,
Warhead.
Negasaki, Negasonic Teenage. Yeah, like they're gonna have her. They're gonna have what's his face? Why do I keep forgetting his name?
Colossus.
Colossus. Yeah, they're gonna have Colossus. They're gonna have Negasonic and her girlfriend. And
Who was that character? I can't remember.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either, but she had some sort of power.
Yeah, she had some power.
I
Like
was
they'll
just
probably bring the mutants in with that, and then just have the rest be like past that they
I
somehow.
was just watching Deadpool 2 the other day at my buddy's house too, and I still don't remember what her fucking power was.
I like how like Deadpool was like, I like her. You not so much.
Well, she's super sweet.
Yeah.
Negasonic Teenage Warrior is a fucking dickhead, but she's funny.
True. And I find her attractive.
Everybody does.
Not a lot of not really. I remember in the group, like people were like, "Oh, she has short hair. She's like a dude," which is fucking stupid.
Oh my god.
I'm sure Amaron remembers that. Order a pizza or I will steal your car. How about I just
Jokes on you. I don't have a car, so.
Joke's on you. I don't have money.
Yeah, I don't have money. I don't have pizza ordering money.
Same here. I don't think all of us have pizza ordering money.
I got enough money for gas and like maybe a couple nights of going out.
Going
It's like when your mom says you got McDonald's money.
Hello.
Hello.
All right. I thought maybe something might have happened.
No, we just stopped talking for a moment. All right, so back to WandaVision. What do you think of like their big fight?
The Vision v Vision fight was fucking dope.
Why'd they have to make Vision white?
That's what he looks like in the comics.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
The Vision versus Vision was was awesome.
It was a good fight. I liked it.
The whole Agatha versus Scarlet Witch was kind of just like whatever.
Meh.
Yeah, it looked bad.
But like at the same time, it's because like Agatha wasn't trying to kill her; she was just trying to take her power. Because, like I said from the beginning, Agatha doesn't seem like a bad guy. She doesn't seem like a villain. I know that was funny. That was funny. Eberron is right. He said, "I like how the witches were battling out and the visions were just talking it out." Back to like Agatha and Wanda. Agatha, like I said, she wasn't being a villain. Like it seemed like
she's an antagonist. Like, okay, so was Ghost a villain or was she an antagonist?
Huh?
Like Ant-Man and the Wasp, was Ghost technically a villain?
I don't remember.
No, she wasn't a villain, dude. She was just trying to figure out a way to control her powers and not die.
Yeah. So they do that sometimes. So like, there's a difference between like a villain and an antagonist.
I was trying to say something else as well, though.
Oh, go ahead.
I forgot what I was going to say.
Jesus Christ! Me and Jake are the ones that are getting high.
But I got cut off, and I didn't get to finish. So like, it was just like it went away. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I got it back. I had to read Amaron's comment. But like when Wanda and Agatha were fighting, it seemed like she was teaching Wanda the entire time and trying to better Wanda while also trying to figure out her powers. And then at the end, she was like, "Oh, this is chaos magic," and if she like becomes the Scarlet Witch, she's gonna be a problem. That's why she wanted to take her powers away from her, like in the entire thing. So like Agatha throughout it, she was just trying to prevent like a catastrophe that is gonna end up happening.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like I said, Cthulhu, she was right, open the gateway for him to come through.
So Doctor Strange was apparently supposed to be in the Westview at the end.
They could have CGI'd him in.
No, dude,
Well,
we don't need another Superman mustache.
He probably already filmed it. It's just like it probably wouldn't make sense.
They could have like what I'm saying is they could have CGI'd edit him into the scene. Like it's not the same when you try to change the way someone looks. You're just inserting someone via green screen into the location.
No, dude, Disney's all about the deep fakes these days. So they would just do a deep fake.
All right, so let's talk about the best part of the movie. I mean, the show. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about.
Jimmy Woo.
No,
Kat Dennings.
Kat Dennings. Yes.
Yeah, I knew that's where you were going with it.
Yes, Kat Dennings. What y'all think?
She's pretty cool. I always liked her in the Thor movies. So like it was cool to bring her back.
I think she's a better character than this. Like,
yeah, she's definitely a better character because she seemed like she was the one that was in control of the situations for the most part.
Like she's not all over the place. Like the first two Thor movies, she was just kind of there.
She was like an assistant the entire time for both Thor movies.
Yeah.
But in this one, she was like the one in control. She was the voice of reason the entire time.
Yeah. They only gave her one line in the last episode, one little small line and scene.
I know.
And then at the end, they're all like, yeah, she just dipped out. She said, fuck bureaucracy.
Fuck bureaucracy.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, I don't got time to be signing all this fucking paperwork. But Jake muted himself.
I don't know. I can't unmute him because he muted himself.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, I like Kat Dennings in this one. I think she's much. I didn't dislike her in the Thor movies, but I think she's just a much better character here. Seems like she just sort of
meshed with the cast better.
Better, I guess. Better writing for the character, I guess. Like I like that she wasn't just like under Natalie Portman's thumb. She was just her own thing.
Yeah.
They called her in to do this.
They actually gave her a role.
Yeah.
Well, Natalie Portman's Thor now, so she can't be around.
Also, they called her a specialist, and like the way she was talking to everyone, it seemed like she did a lot more. Outside of just even this and the Thor movies, it looks like they kind of like alluded to her being around more situations like this.
It's been a few years. I mean, I'm sure she got into it more because of Thor.
Yeah.
Did anyone else find it crazy how like everybody just knows the exact events of what happened in like the Endgame battle? And like also like they're like they weren't there to watch it, and like I know, and I don't think there was any like.
I feel like the Avengers.
They were debriefed.
I feel like the Avengers briefed. The Avengers had to brief them.
They were able to fucking just like talk about shit in like major details. I'm pretty sure even in the debriefing, a lot of details.
Okay, so places like Shield and Sword, they're gonna know what happened because Avengers absolutely had to brief them on everything.
And so also, a lot of these people are friends with the superheroes.
And I imagine stuff like the FBI are kept out of certain things, but you know, the people who need to know are in on it. Shield, Sword.
Yeah, by the time the file down to the FBI, dude, there's all those like black.
The TVA is probably in on a lot of that shit too.
There's all the black.
They're gonna appear in Loki. the
Here's the thing.
damage
Kat
control.
Denning, who was the one that was who was explaining everything to Vision, she's fucking friends with Thor, dude. She's gonna know the situation.
Yeah, but Thor's not around. He's in outer space.
And with Natalie Portman.
He instantly dipped out, and we don't know where the fuck Natalie Portman's doing. Thor hasn't talked to her in fucking years.
She probably
Yeah,
has
but
cancer. She
everyone
probably
else
has
could've-
cancer. She probably has cancer. Look.
You don't know. We'll never know.
No, she probably has cancer.
Who probably has cancer?
Jane.
Oh shit.
That was the storyline. She had cancer. And,
Yeah.
And her wielding Mjolnir was making it worse.
Yeah, every time she turns into Thor, it makes her cancer worse.
Jeez.
I think she did die, but then Odin brought her back, and now she's Valkyrie.
Mm. Damn.
I doubt they'll go that far with it, but because they already have a Valkyrie.
Did you guys like her opening scene though?
Darcy?
Yeah, Darcy's opening scene.
When she was coming in?
Yeah, when they were in the truck.
Oh, when she was like asking everybody their specialty, and the one dude's all like, "I'm a."
No. Before that, before even that, like he was like, I don't have to tell you shit. And then like she asks everyone else, and then everyone tells her, and then he feels like a dumbass because she's explaining everything to all of them.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Oh, I'm a
chemical engineer."
Yeah, I'm a chemical engineer, and she's like, "Yeah, no one gives a shit."
Fuck, bro.
she said, "Yeah, no one gives a shit about what you do."
I actually don't remember that.
You don't remember that scene? That scene was hilarious. Like because like she was just being nice to them, and he just happened to be a dick for no reason. And then he realized that he was being outclassed by her, with like everything she was saying, like that she knew what the fuck she was talking about. And then he was like, "Oh, I probably should say it." And then he did, and she's like, "Yeah, no one gives a shit about you," which is hilarious. And then literally they were there for weeks, and she was the one that figured out about the TVs.
Yeah, she was able to find the broadcast and how to figure out how to see it.
So she's given a lot more to do on her own, basically.
Yeah.
Instead of just following around Natalie Portman.
She figured out how to get Jimmy Woo to make contact inside the broadcast.
She figured out what was going on with Monica.
I know.
And exactly what happened.
She did a lot. She did a lot.
Yeah.
The dream team of her, Jimmy Woo, and Monica was like, I like that. I like that shit a lot. And I like the idea of giving Kat Dennings and Jimmy Woo their own little X-Files fucking show for at least like mini series, like maybe like 6-episode little mini show. You know,
so this leads to what I'm gonna ask. Do you think that Jimmy Woo is gonna be the next head of Sword?
Either, I mean, what's that woman that's the head of Sword?
Huh?
There's a lady that's the head of Sword. I can't remember her name. I forgot.
I thought it was the guy that like
Hayward.
I thought it was Hayward.
No, that was okay.
Because like Monica's mom, who was like the leader of Sword, died.
Yeah, he's gone though. So
yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, do you think Jimmy Woo is going to become the lead,
probably
like the new head of Sword?
I'm saying like in the comics there is somebody else who I can't remember her name that she's the head of Sword. But
yeah, well, we're talking about the MCU though.
Well, I'm just saying it's an opportunity to bring in more characters.
I guess so. It's because like Monica.
Also because like it was rumored that Jodie Comer was in talks to play that role.
Oh,
I just can't remember the character was, so I was kind of excited about that because Jodie Comer is a great fucking actress. You guys have ever seen Killing Eve? She's amazing in that, so that was why.
Okay.
But it doesn't seem like it's true. I don't know.
The reason I was saying that is because like Monica was like, "Oh, leadership looks great on you," to Jimmy Woo.
Yeah, probably.
And so that's why I think like, oh, like maybe he's gonna be the new. She's probably gonna make him the new head of Sword, since it's literally her mother's company.
When she gets back from space.
Hate my dog. Heard him right now. Just barking like a motherfucker.
Yeah. They do that.
I know, but he's a tiny ass dog, so he just like barks like a little bitch.
Yeah, mine does the same thing.
That's what my little dog does, but that one is afraid to come
No,
down.
your dog whines. He doesn't bark.
Oh, my
He
little
whines.
dog. I got a little dog too that just fucking yaps, but that
Yeah.
one's afraid to come down here.
All right. So back to WandaVision. Oh yeah,
Agatha
back
killed
to
a dog. Agatha killed a dog, and it made me hate her. But was the dog even real? Who the fuck knows?
Probably not.
no, the
Well,
dog
no,
was not real, obviously.
It might have been.
Oh yeah, he could have been because a lot of the characters
Or
and
no,
kids were real.
Or they did like did Billy make it though? He could have just made him.
I feel like Agatha brought the dog in.
No, maybe. Justice for Sparky.
Justice for Sparky.
That's pretty much what you did at the end of the show.
I like the memes that were made from there. Like I wrote fucking season 8 of Game of Thrones too. Or then there's one with her sitting in the director's chair filming Justice League.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, yeah.
I hated the fuck out of Hayward because like he literally exasperated everything.
I was hoping he'd turn out to be somebody more important than like a regular government agent villain.
Yeah. Now he was the real villain.
Yeah.
I like it when they're about to call him an asshole, and then it cuts right to him saying terrorist.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Jimmy was like not letting him like slide through all of that. Like Jimmy, like he kept trying to like say some slick shit where he was trying to make people look like make Wanda look exactly like the bad guy, and she was like, well, that's an oversimplification of it. And then it was like, well, yeah, but then she actually became an Avenger and she helped defeat Thanos. And then Hayward was like, nah, she's a terrorist, fuck her.
Yeah, he was a little bitch.
He was. That's why Kat Dennings ran him over.
He was really about to shoot Billy and Tommy.
I know.
Like he unloaded and just kept shooting. It's like, are you really trying to kill them?
Like, yeah, well, they're not real.
And then that's when Monica gets in the way.
Like when she was closing or getting rid of the hex, dude, the kids aren't real, dude. They were disintegrating. That's funny.
Oh yeah, by the way, I have a crush on Monica now too.
Everybody
for
does.
sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Everybody does.
You're supposed to. That was the idea.
Was it though? Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. What do you think is going to happen after all of this with Scarlet Witch, with Wanda?
She's going to be the bad guy in Doctor Strange too, and then they're going to team up at the end to defeat that one dude from the end of
Baron Zemo.
Not Baron Zemo, fucking
Baron Mortal. Now I was making a joke at like some other guy. I know Baron Mortal's in it, but I was saying Baron Zemo because he's like this regular villain. But yeah, Mortal's supposed to be in it though. She would tell Edgy of 4. But I mean, I don't think he's gonna be like the main villain.
I don't think they're gonna make her a villain for Doctor Strange. I think they're gonna do her like how they do Constantine, where he fucks around with magic and everything gets fucked up, and then everyone else gets involved, and they're like, "You fucking idiot! Why would you do this?"
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that's pretty much. Doctor Strange is probably gonna come in and help her to clean up the mess, or like Doctor Strange is gonna be like, "Yo, you fucking did this shit. Help me clean it up." Quite possibly. That's my guess of what they're gonna do with her next.
I don't know. He fucks around and does that too much. He did some shit like that in it was called Doctor Strange Damnation, and the only reason I knew about it because it crossed over with Ghost Rider and Scarlet Spider, and because I was reading Scarlet Spider, and there was some shit that happened in Las Vegas after that one arc where Captain America was evil.
Oh, is it where he was a Hydra agent the entire
Yeah.
time?
Yeah,
Secret Empire.
Secret Empire. So yeah, it was some shit happened in Las Vegas after those events, and then Doctor Strange did some shit to clean up the whole mess. But he used so much fucking magic that it unleashed a hotel from hell, or a hotel casino from hell that Mephisto ran, and like there was no way to fucking push it back down. Like Doctor Strange used so much magic to try to fix up this mess.
He created another mess.
Yeah. So if he tries to do that, I know Westview's a lot smaller scale, but everything is kind of nerfed.
That just reminds me of like Civil War, where like you will always make fun of Doctor Strange. It's like could have caused this not to happen, but did it? Hold on, I gotta go.
All right. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Wanda's gonna come in fully knowledgeable now because she's studying with the Darkhold. She's gonna come in and just fucking like I don't know. She's just gonna lay the smackdown on like everything.
I think she's gonna pull her kids out or try. That's gonna fuck everything up.
Yeah, and they're gonna make them older because we already know they can just age themselves when they want. So they're probably gonna come out older too, so like they can fit in with stature and
Hawkeye and America.
Hawkeye's daughter.
Not his daughter.
Huh?
Not his daughter.
That's not his daughter that he's training to be.
No.
That's who he was training in the movies. Then
That's
Wait,
not
what-
Haley
what-
Steinfeld. So no, it's Kate Bishop, bro.
okay,
And yeah, America Chavez, Ms. Marvel. She's coming in.
yeah, she is coming in. That's right.
That kid from what's his name? From Iron Man 3.
I forget his name. Was it like Billy?
No, something. I can't remember his name, but him. He can be Iron Lad or something like that. Well, not Iron Lad, but something.
Yeah, he's gonna come in for sure.
Patriot. I think. Oh, Patriot is gonna be in Falcon and Winter Soldier.
And like the Iron Patriot.
No, Patriot. He's a younger kid, black kid.
Okay.
Does he have? Yeah, I think he has. I don't think he has enhancements, but yeah, he's a hero. He calls himself a Patriot. Look him up. He's pretty cool.
Let me see.
I mean, they caught him early in the Civil War.
All right, let me. All right, he's pretty dope.
Yeah. So he's in Falcon and Winter Soldier. I don't think that's him, but
You don't think it's him?
nah, they did cast him though. Like, look at news. Somebody else. Well, where you gotta type in Falcon and Winter Soldier. Oh fuck it, I don't know, but I just heard he's already cast.
That's what's up. Oh yeah, U.S. Agent's
Yeah,
gonna be.
U.S. Agent is part of it too.
Well, they show him in the trailer.
It's possible that what's his name is controlling him somehow. General Ross, Thunderbolt Ross, because he's setting up Thunderbolts, likely.
I think they're gonna eventually bring in Captain Britain somehow too.
Henry Cavill, nah, it's fine.
Henry Cavill as Captain Britain.
Yeah, but technically they're gonna do it with a what if. There's Peggy. It's gonna technically be Captain Britain, but only in a sense that like she has the super soldier serum.
Yeah.
Daniel Kaluuya as Captain Britain.
And Nick Kaluuya.
He is British.
He's already in the MCU.
Oh yeah, he is. He is. Whoops.
Who is he?
He's in Black Panther.
Yeah, he's like one of.
Okay.
He's like the right hand man in Black Panther.
He's Okoye's husband too.
Yes, I forgot that he was in there. Whoops.
Get it together, bud.
I'm not your bud, friend.
I'm not your friend, guy.
I'm not your guy, buddy.
I'm not your buddy, pal.
I'm not your pal, friend.
I'm not your friend, dude.
I'm not your dude, man.
Fuck, I don't know.
South Park. All right, so I think we're pretty much at the pretty much good at discussing WandaVision. So what would you guys rate it?
I would rate it a strong 7.
So I give it a solid 8.
Did you read my mind? Because that's what I'm gonna rate it, a solid 8.
Yes, I read your mind. I have
Yeah.
witch powers. I haven't been telling you.
Damn.
It's the power of hydration.
It's the power of hydration. This is the power of not having alcohol in your system once in a while.
Yeah. Well, I'm going out for.
Oh yeah, you're gonna meet your friend. All right. Well, it's a good place to end it now. All right, guys. Well, thank you for listening to us and watching the SuperWeiner crossover. Feel free to watch Team Wiener stuff anytime. Leave links down below.
Check out their show on Spotify and all sorts of other platforms. Like, are you guys on YouTube at all or no?
No, we're not on YouTube. We're on Spotify, SoundCloud, Radio Public.
Super Talks, baby. Check them out. They're awesome.
Yeah. And make sure to leave comments down below. See what you guys want us to talk about next.
We got Falcon and Winter Soldier coming up in a couple weeks.
Yep.
Right.
Bye, y'all.
Peace.
All right, there we go. We're done. Oh, so have you watched Moxie?
No.